UGMC, that is the hospital that I was talking about. UGMC hospital was never built by John Dramani Mahama, as you seem to suggest. People then sees you as a criminal and disrespectful, because every criminal is disrespectful, liar, and vice versa. Welcome back to the YouTube channel. My name is Ambassador Vix, and I am back with another awesome video. On this channel, we'll talk about the positivity about Africa and Africans. This episode is very important. Now, there is someone who is accusing me of propaganda, telling lies about the NPP. Basically, me supporting the NDC. And I know that on my channel, I state emphatically that I do not support any political party. What we do is to preach to Ghanaians and other Africans to elect leaders who have the nation or the country at heart. I received an email from someone after uploading a video. And in that video, I was basically talking about the UGMC hospital that was started. That is the phase 1 of that hospital was started by the current president-elect, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. As at that time, he was ex-president. But the phase 1 of the UGMC hospital was started by him, of which in that video, I stated emphatically. Now, this actual gentleman is rather telling me that I am employing a method called propaganda, trying to influence the people to believe in something. Meanwhile, I wasn't influencing them. I was just informing and educating them. So this episode is basically telling you the story right from where it started till now. If it is your first time locating this channel, my name is Ambassador Vix, and I talk about Africa and Ghana. Please subscribe to the channel, you comment, you like, and you share. Phase 1 of this beautiful edifice was completed in 2017 under the administration of our former president of the Republic of Ghana, John Dramani Mahama. This edifice houses different specialized centers such as emergency, imaging, operating theaters, and laboratories. The project was funded with a loan facilities from Israel with counterpart funding by the Ghana government. The phase 1 of the hospital was started by the current elected president, John Dramani Mahama, His Excellency. That's where the story actually started from. I received a whole lot of comments about people telling me blah, 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 blah. But it looked as if that the people actually didn't pay attention to what I was saying. What I said was the phase 1 of the hospital was started or completed by His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Phase 1 of this beautiful edifice was completed in 2017 under the administration of our former president of the Republic of Ghana, John Dramani Mahama, because it was under his administration. Now, another way, the accusation also continued when I had an interview with one of the communication leads of the NDC, that is Mr. Seworkpoh. We were basically having a conversation in regards to whether the US election would have a considerable impact or a reflection on that of Ghana. He proved beyond all reasonable doubt that indeed, Ghanaians are actually going to vote for the NDC because of one or two things, regards to the inflation, regards to unemployment, regards to the Jabba deal, a whole lot of things, of which current time or this current dispensation, it has had a reflection.
The loss of Kamala Harris has sent some shivers. It has basically, create certain panic within the rank and file with the NPP. So that argument itself is flawed. It hasn't moved water. It's dead on arrival, and they know that all the polls have shown that indeed Ghanaians are going through excruciating hardship. And that is exactly what is going to be a reflection as far as the 2024 election is concerned. If the NPP tells you that they have done well, the questions, what are the indicators say? These are the group of people, from Kwame Nkrumah to President Mahama's time. Ghana had borrowed to the tune of 120, 122 billion. President Nana Danko Akufo-Addo said we can industrialize this country without borrowing. In fact, Bawumia said for he doesn't think that Ghana needs to borrow when he wants to transform this country, because he believes we have so much resources in this country, because he has had the opportunity to work at Bank of Ghana before. Today, I'll speak to you today, as of today, according to the World Bank reports, even on the Bank of Ghana's website, Ghana has borrowed to the tune of 761 billion. What is there to show? I never said anything aiming at influencing Ghanaians rather than educating them. So
About 3 months ago, Mr. Steven Anderson, an anonymous person that I do not know, sent me an email accusing me of using propaganda, being disrespectful, being a criminal. I'm going to read the email to you, and after that, I'm going to add my comments. Hello, Mr. Sampson. First of all, I am not Mr. Sampson. I have been watching your videos about foreigners eating or trying Ghana food. But today, I came across one video that you got it all wrong about it. UGMC, that is the hospital that I was talking about. UGMC hospital was never built by John Dramani Mahama, as you seem to suggest. You said in one comment that you had the facts to that project, but other people shot right back at you. And you had wrong facts, which I knew what they were saying is true, and you are wrong. You are a very smart and intelligent young man. I know you have a choice, but you can do better than wasting your data on propaganda and lies. Call me a liar. If you find the project in the so-called Green Book, so-called, wow, that does not mean that it is true. In this era of technology, you boldly lie over and over on TV. People then sees you as a criminal and disrespectful, because every criminal is disrespectful, liar, and vice versa. You'll be better off creating other content with truth, facts, and accurate data instead creating content of lies. Check your viewership then and now. So obviously this person is coming from the NPP. He says so many things. I've read through them. Okay. If you actually listen to the video I had with Mr. Seworkpoh, I never said anything that would tarnish the image of the NPP. I don't go about on radio. Those of you who don't know me, I speak on radio. I don't go about on radio writing on all social media platforms against the NPP. I try as much as possible to use my platform here to educate Kenyans, to elect leaders and also good policies, not as a party. Because I've consistently, of countless times, talked about we moving from being loyal to party to being loyal to policies and leadership.
It's about high time we stop blaming Africa's underdevelopment solely on our leaders. We contribute a part. Ask yourself, which people vote our leaders into office? It is the same people complaining. So it's a high time we rule out all tribalism, we rule out all religious affiliation, we rule out all educational level, and focus on leaders who are visionary, have good policies, and wanting to drive change in Ghana, any other African country, or the Africa at large.
I want the youth of this nation, the teens of this nation, to know that this coming elections, we are voting for good policies. Good policies that would bring about the human rights of this great nation. Good policies that will bring more jobs to this great nation. Good policies that would take the country Ghana out from debts. Let us think about the progress of this nation. You want leaders who are transformational, and so therefore they will cause change in the society. So if I've been able to make a content here talking about UGMC Hospital being started by the now President-elect, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, and now giving Mr. Steven Seworkpoh to educate or inform Ghanaians as to whether the US election will have a considerable impact or reflection on that of Ghana, of which he proved beyond all reasonable doubt that yes, it is going to have a reflection, of which the people of Ghana have spoken, that indeed they want the NDC to come to power. Now, these people are there enjoying, but I'm rather facing the accusations. I want those who are watching now and the incoming generation that will come, as at that time I might not be alive, I want them to know that I never said anything to tarnish the image of the NPP. The two parties that I've actually discussed here is the New Force and Kwame Bediako, wanting to unify the kill of Ashanti and the chief of the man, the Domahenen. Also talked about the NDC, regards to John Dramani Mahama, building the UGMC hospital, and having a conversation with one of the communication leads of the NDC, That is Mr. Stephen Seworkpoh. I never say anything. I understand that Ghanaians or some Ghanaians are sentimental or emotional when it comes to politics. But I want us to transcend from being emotional or sensational to critical and analytical thinking. You just can't tell me that because you are loyal to party, you get the balls to actually email me and say all sort of things. You're asking me to create better content. Meanwhile, you actually didn't open a platform for me. You actually didn't buy all these things for me. You appear to be emotional, but I'm not going to appear as emotional. I'm going to tell you the truth. I'm not sure whether you're watching the video, but shame on you. You started writing something very nice, but upon coming that you were so emotional about it. Mr. Stephen Wifey Anderson, let us use our time and data to do something better. Mine is to promote Ghana and to promote Africa in a positive way. But I can't continue to create content that has to do with the white people when actually my country there's something going on. I've done my part regards to we choosing good leaders, regards to we not being loyal to party. I've actually taken my time, my energy, done my research to talking to the people of Ghana regards to them choosing good leaders and voting for good policies. We don't have the time to come here and tell lies, because if I had not reacted to this, it's going to be a dent on my credibility and reputation. So guys, those who actually got the time to watch this video, please let me know at the comments whether what I did was a propaganda, something aimed at influencing the people to believing in another party, or what I did was to educate and inform them. Subscribe to the channel, you comment, you like, and you share. My name has always been Ambassador Vix, and I will always continue to inform, educate, and promote Ghana and Africa to the world. See you next time in another episode. Sokoto, my day.